Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. You know, isn't this beautiful? Mother Nature. I think Mother Nature is one of the greatest, most excellent examples of excellence that there is on the planet. How she brings everything together in such a way that no matter what, we're seeing beauty and perfection in it. Well, Lori and I have been surrounded by excellence for this last 4 to 5 days. We really have, and I don't mean just this. What I'm talking about is the excellence of a family, the excellence of an individual, the excellence of teamwork, and the excellence of individuals coming together. We've been the guest of an organization called Mark Travel. And founders of Mark Travel are Bill and Sharon Lamacchia. And I first became acquainted with Bill Jr. over 10 years ago when he moved into my group in Strategic Coach. And I've never, of all the people I've been in Strategic Coach with, he certainly is at the top of the group, or one of the top at the group of those that have taken everything and put it to work immediately. You know, when you involve yourself in something with the idea that you're going to share it, as entrepreneurs we breathe in, but sometimes we forget to breathe out. Well, Bill Jr. would breathe in, and then the next day he's breathing out and spreading it out amongst his team. As evidenced by, 5 years ago, I had the opportunity to come and be a keynote speaker at the very first international convention for trusted travel advisors. And what an amazing experience, that experience to be with a group that is united in purpose, united in how they make decisions, united in just how they integrate with each other, taking Strategic Coach principles, merging them with principles of empowered wealth, and with their own unique abilities and their own talents and their own vision to really elevate to the point of where they are now, to where now I've been invited and just participated in their 5th and very last international convention. You see, they just sold their company. Now, will the culture carry on? I believe that it will. And I look at the principles of empowered wealth as evidenced by, when you really look at the 4 pillars of empowered wealth. Number 1 is that, what we call being grateful in, or what we call true gratitude. That ability to be grateful not just for things that are happening, but that ability to be grateful in everything that's happening. It's so much more powerful, and we witnessed it everywhere. So the first pillar is being, is authentic gratitude. The second pillar is true wealth. True wealth is where we, as evidenced by our behaviors and our intentions, as we put our efforts into those things that we value more than money. That's true wealth. The third thing is inspired leadership. That leadership that allows us to say no, even to the very important, because we have a bigger essential burning inside that we know we can achieve, and we can lead towards that. And then the fourth one is exponential collaboration. That ability to help others get the very best out of themselves, and to be able to build that teamwork of collaboration, of combining unique abilities and also unique passions and unique visions in a magical way, that everybody knows that together we can create something that's bigger than ourselves. And that's what we've been surrounded with, as witnessed by even the travel partners that they have and the influence that they've had on them. So here we are in a resort that's rated, I think, number 4 in the world. It's a travel leisure resort. We met Joe and Dolores Martinez 5 years ago when we first came here. We've watched this place grow, and everywhere we go, everybody we meet, we're seeing evidence of Mark Travel and their influence, and those 4 pillars of the empowered wealth mindset. For me, it's been an honor to be here, and I think for Lori, I know for Lori as well. But I was also honored to be the keynote speaker at their last one. This is their very last one. And they sandwiched me in at the very end, in between honoring the Lamacchia family and also honoring Joe and Dolores Martinez with what they're doing, because they are a true travel partner. And Joe has experienced some health issues recently, and this is his first time back, and it was such an emotional setting. And that with they had videos before I spoke and videos after I spoke of the Lamacchias and Martinez's and everything that they've experienced since Lamacchia travel began some decades ago. And what an honor. What an honor. And to be so impacted and touched by it. Yesterday at breakfast, Sharon asked Lori and I, she said, if you could in one word describe this experience, what would that one word be? And I had to think, because all I could do was combine words, and I said, well, most memorable, probably something I'll never forget for the rest of my life, and I truly mean that. But Lori hit the nail on the head. She said love. She says love was evident everywhere. And as I really think about it, love is the currency of the empowered wealth mindset. It's the currency of the pyramids. It's the currency all the way through teamwork, exponential growth, all of the things that we're doing. Love is the fuel that makes it all really happen and stay together. So let's go back to what Aristotle said, how he defined excellence. Remember, he said that we are what we repeatedly do. We are what we repeatedly do. Therefore, excellence is not an act. Excellence is a habit. So what habits can we set right now? How can we set habits and maybe have 2 or 3 excellent days this coming week? Let's make that our challenge, that this week we'll have some excellent days. I love a quote by Thomas S. Monson that says that once you've experienced excellent, you'll never be content with mediocrity. Have a wonderful week. Thank you for letting me share this with you. Let's have an excellent week. I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.